It's gonna be some good stuff. It actually, just in a few days of mentioning it to people, it's been catching a cool buzz. So
once again, this is will be taking place in October. It's in a Los Angeles location that will be known later on. Right now, like I said, it's in the early stages of organizing this event. What is it though? It's a photography, it's graph, what is it?
It's kind of going to be like a mixed medium photography with some installments. We're really looking to get like maybe some submissions, see, we have a feeling on who we want and definitely a feeling on what we want. I think that we've all kind of come together on, but looking for more like lifestyle stuff, city stuff, just stuff that really represents like where we're from, and not so much straight on benched photos, but if you can show graph in the context of the neighborhood, the place it's at, you know, that's really where like the vibe I think we're going.
That's definitely, I think that's what we're looking for too. Because you've seen with the graffiti shows that have been coming out now, they're mixing them up with photos. A lot of photographers are really, setting a bar now. A lot of people are trying to get into that mix, and we're just trying to showcase a lot of the good work that we've been seeing lately in LA.
Muralist13@gmail.com. Muralist13@gmail.com. Send in your work, and see.
Not just regular shots. We're looking for photographers who actually
got a voice.
Exactly. Yeah,
you want to see something that there's a lot of work that's been done. You've seen it all, and then you want something to stand out from that crowd.
Well, my archives go back to like 63, 1963. I need
search tags in there.
I need a 1,500 square foot wall for my installation. Are you guys looking to do like what are you looking for as far as time era wise? I mean, like.
I think we want to keep it kind of current.
Yeah, very current.
Totally current.
And like I said, I want to make that clear.
What's going on now?
Current, now, up and coming.
Yeah, whatever's coming up now. Right now is a good time in graffiti. It's just everybody's popping right now. Everybody's hitting the streets. Everybody's photographing it.
Exactly.
Everybody's getting a glimpse of what LA is doing. And I think LA is setting a really high bar right now around the world.
With that, are you guys looking for, you guys gonna have installations or live painting? Has that been decided, or would it ideally?
It's in discussion, I think.
It's been in a discussion, yes, it has.
We're talking to people. We're seeing where it's gonna go from there.
We definitely have a cool roster of photographers, and but we're giving a chance.
Looking for more artists too, I think.
Exactly.
Who want to contribute stuff.
Yeah, looking for people who want to participate, maybe mesh two together, see how that goes. Bring in two people that maybe haven't met, see how their work goes together.
Also, with that, vendors and sponsorship, you guys are open to that too, right?
Yeah, holler at us. Definitely open for that.
Mixed media, so anything, man. I could just take anything and show you guys. You guys will put it up, right?
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
right.
We'll give it the judgment. We'll see how it goes.
It is not that easy.
So who has the ultimate word in it, man? Like, who you three are gonna all sit there and discuss, or who's?
Totally.
Yeah, collaborative effort. Go over.
Who has more say, though? Honestly.
We all have our different aesthetics, so I
Yeah.
think it's complementary enough that we're going to choose things that are going to highlight the things that the other people choose, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we want them to bring the best work, the best stuff that they got. Maybe you can prove something with it.
What off the air, we're talking about reinvent and asterisk, and the term you used was crossover photographers.
Haha, nice.
What is it?
You know
Explain
what
that.
is. You know what that
No, I
is.
need you to explain that.
You know what that is. I
Yeah.
think a lot of cats know what that is.
Yeah.
A lot of them do.
Wow, you explain it.
They've all. I think a lot of them have had their step in graffiti for a very long time. I mean, going back to 90s, maybe even the 80s, and they've done graffiti, but they've gotten to a point where they either plateaued or they say, you know what, I want to move it to something else creatively.
Yeah.
And they've all been. You've been seeing a lot of photography shows. You were talking about it earlier with the kid Blast.
Yeah.
He was talking about it, hitting those cutty spots that only graphers know. And you see a lot of work out there in photos. That
For those that don't know, I do a lot of reading. But a cutty spot is pretty much going to be like, it's not street side. It's going to be inside where you have to climb through like a little hole, go into the actual
maybe
warehouse,
go in a dumpster.
And you're going to stay there for like hours at a time and be
few
able
hours,
to free to paint.
Maybe in the morning.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a camera. We were out there in the Vermont Arts
That's
District,
the cutty spot.
and they're like, "Yeah, if you go through this little tunnel, and you would have to crawl through the tunnel."
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, let me know how the pictures come out, dog. I'm not climbing through that fucking tunnel, dog.
And then you had film too, so remember that. They were looking a little blurred at the time, you know, but it was cool.
But
It looked
those
cool.
are cutting spots, and like not everyone even has access to those. So like even for the artist to be willing to go and do that,
And that's that crossover you see. A lot of cats are getting into that medium now where they want to show a different perspective that, you know, maybe the layman, you know, the ones that just been doing it the past 5 years, maybe 6 years, are kind of like showing. You know, they're showing already stuff that's been blasted. Everybody's seen it. Everybody knows that spot. But you know, everybody's getting into those lurking spots, those little gems that stand out from all the graph heads that know.
now is that what the underground of LA photography is in? It's those that are just not doing just the, you know what I mean, the regular pictures.
I think there's definitely a crowd in the past. I mean, social media has helped. People have a platform, and people who wouldn't necessarily have the money or the even afterthought of having, you know, going out to buy a camera, have kind of just learned that they like the aesthetic of photography and can create their own thing through cell phone cameras and through social media networks.
That's true.
Yeah.
All true. All of it.
I think there's a big group of people now in LA who are kind of have maybe started there, and now they're getting cameras because they're realizing, oh, I do have a reason to make this investment, you know?
AC and CA, what got you into doing it? Like
Well, graph specifically or photography?
photography. Let's do photography.
I started shooting when I was probably like 14 or 15. My dad used to shoot, and I had kind of had access to his old camera gear and shot through college and took a little break for a while when digital came because I was a little scared. But I got a digital camera about 2 years ago and been fucking with film again recently, which is sad and depressing and terrible.
She just found out it's that
And
hard.
makes me want to cry, but I also feel naive for not really realizing how bad it's gotten, but rewarding as well. So that's me.
Do you
I
shoot
guess.
more than graph?
Yeah, I do.
What's some of the stuff other than graph that you've shot?
It's mostly street stuff, mostly just life in the city. I take a lot of night shots from high up. I like to get on buildings, you know,
Oh shit.
downtown.
That's not
and-
me. That's cool. You stick to that one. I'm good.
How about for you then? How about for you?
Oh, I'm down low, dude. I got low center of gravity. I'll die if I go up there. That's it.
How do you pick
Funny.
spots, and how often do I've asked you that before, but for people that don't know, how often do you go out there?
Every day. You're at least looking for a spot every day. You're driving through cuts, going through South Central, taking a new route, doing something different. That's just every day. I got a camera with me now. I don't even have my gear, but I have a little camera with me.
Just to make
Just
sure at
something.
least.
Always.
Always. I hate the phone. I like it, but I hate it. You know, it's a love-hate thing.
And for Raquel, what happened, man? I asked him to do a little canvas for me. He's like, I'm a photographer now.
Oh, I never said that.
He's like, I got the can still.
You clowning now, bro.
Now, what's up? Like, is it just a transition, or is it because you have that
No.
perspective? Or?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I do, and I mean, and I know, you know, they're into they're ill with what they do with their cameras. You know what I mean?
You did.
Yeah, but no doubt. But like, for the record, of all my photos are straight iPhone 5, dude. That's what I use, and
That's
you know.
that's the new aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, and
that's
and
the
I
one.
and people and not for nothing, but I've had people even ask me, "Oh, what kind of DSLR you have?" And I'm like, "Thanks, dude. That's my phone. Thank you. Those are my edits. Thank you."
With photography as an outsider, though, isn't most of it though? I mean, being there, like having, you know what I mean, like access to something that people don't have access to. Is it more than just that? Like, because like even with Grab, what I was telling you guys off there is people will just flick it not knowing the culture. You know what I mean? But because you know it or because you're in that situation, is photography more than that then? Than just being in that.
You're kind of asking if you know where to go, can you just fake it? Is
Yeah.
there like an aesthetic
Yeah, I
or like
got
a
you.
technical
Right.
It's
behind
like, you know
it?
what I mean? Like, yeah, do you guys, like, I'm asking as a non-photographer, you know what I mean? Like,
It just depends. I think it depends on the person's point of view.
It's exactly
It's
what I
always
was going
point
to
of
say.
view. I
It
think
depends on how you view
yeah,
the image you're looking
always.
at. Whatever significance you ascribe to it,
Yeah.
that's what that person's extra something is.
I'm just trying to get into your little Illuminati
I like-
organization,
I like
you know what I
how-
mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I know it's a secret society and shit.
It is.
I'm
Handshake.
details on eBay. We're ordering the most fucking expensive camera that it's ever been made. You know what I mean?
Oh, I already know that one. I've been on eBay lurking it. It's expensive.
It's expensive. No, definitely. It's just because you do see the difference. I mean, and to most people though, they won't. We're joking, off there, but like, oh, I go to Costco and I get my picture and I frame it. It's not the same thing. Like,
Right.
Depends
people-
though. Depends.
Depends.
You can go to Costco to get anything done.
But if
But if you want to like, pick and choose what you do, you got to learn how to be objective to your own work.
how about editing? Do you guys edit photos like
all the
using-
time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
everybody does.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
use a shitty editing program, but yeah.
You edit.
Need to
You
learn.
self-
Need
you
to learn.
self-edit.
Yeah.
You edit then and there.
Right
Yeah.
there
If
on
I
the
don't like it,
spot.
I'm gonna
Exactly,
delete it. I'm not gonna keep
exactly.
it.
So it's not even gonna stay that long.
Nah.
No,
No.
I delete so much shit, and then afterwards I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have deleted
The
that.
best trick is to just keep a small memory card. Why?
So
Because
the-
you can't.
oh, then you're
you
only
can't
keeping
shoot.
the best shit.
You can't shoot everything.
Dude, I never even thought of that.
Damn.
But
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
makes
I'm giving
sense.
away my secrets.
No, I mean, it's I'm poor, so my memory cards are small anyway. I can afford like a 16 gig maybe. So, but no, that's like a good point.
That's for your digital photographers. I don't know about your film kids, but
Damn.
that's what I do. I keep a small card because I'm gonna delete it if I don't think
Shit.
if it's holding up to what I want it to be.
Yeah,
So with
for
those
sure.
standards being set, we have an event going down in October. You can follow on Instagram. Los Ojos. How do you say it? I don't even speak Spanish.
I don't know. I don't even speak a Spanish.
Los
so-
ojos de
Ojos de
muerte.
muerte.
De Muerte.
Oh, Irwin, man. I'm just Irwin.
Irwin.
And then AC, NCA. Of course, they already know about find you, man.
Recal 1.
Muralist13 at gmail.com. You guys can send your submission there. I kind of gave a little bit more information, but I just don't want too many people that don't really understand or know what they're stepping into to
More the better.
to get their feelings hurt when they're like, what do you mean? This is my best work. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no doubt.
understand what's going on and go out to shows and see what the difference is, and actually go out to a couple shows before you even come to the show in October, so that you guys can see the difference. That sound
yeah.
good? I'm saying
Hey,
that.
we-
I'm
we
saying
talked-
that.
Hey,
talked
dude.
about it before.
Shit, you should have
about
been
that
sitting
before.
right here next to
We
us.
talked about that before, though.
Yeah.
Going to shows helps out, and a lot of kids are doing it now.
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
seeing what it is where you want to set the bar at.
Yeah, because you got to figure if a kid, let's say 16, 17, is in there, you know what I mean? And everyone plans as much as they would love to live off the art. Let's fucking be real
Oh,
about it,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
no doubt.
If I could live off just interviewing people standing here, like, fuck it, I would do it all
Oh,
fucking
all day,
day, you know what I
man.
mean? Like, but you know what I mean? So then the standard for you to do that is going to be high. Like, you're going to have to do stuff so you can put yourself in that environment. That's why what you guys are doing to take it to that next level is part of the progression of furthering the culture.
Yeah.
And it's all, and as much as it might be, oh, it's a subculture. No, it's all the same fucking culture. You know what I mean? And thank you guys for doing what you guys are doing.
No, yo,
Thank you
and
for having us on.
yeah, and and also, once the show is up and everyone sees it, it's like you're gonna realize that, that it's like setting it to taking shit to the next level it was an understatement.
Ah,
This
there
shit
you
is
go.
gonna be dope. You know
There
what I'm
it is.
saying?
Want
Real
to mix
talk.
that in together.
Pressure right now.
No pressure. No
No
pressure.
pressure. You only
No
got
pressure.
72 days.
Oh,
72
that's-
days, 3 hours, and
72 hours. That'd be different.
Nah,
I'd
you
be
guys-
feeling it right
Start.
there.
You guys, thank you guys for coming through, man. You shout out
thank
before
you.
we get out.
Shout out to everybody who keeps it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Good. Follow AC&T. That's all I'm gonna say.
Definitely.
That's all I-
She's got the illest photos.
Check
Yeah,
it
that's
out.
all I'm gonna say.
ACNCA.
Straight
Shout out
up.
to these guys.
Yeah.
No doubt. Everybody out there, what's up? Thank LA Graffiti crowd. That's all.
What's up,
Everybody
man?
out there's dope.
And what's new with LA Taco, man?
Oh, we're just keeping it real. Just keeping everybody out there, showing you all the new shit that's coming out, new shows, different shows.
Word
Just
up.
keeping my ear to the ground as much as I can.
There it is. OGSK Radio, Muralist13 at gmail.com. Submit your stuff. It's unbelievable, huh?
It's
Oh, yes.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
DJ Top Rank Live.